trips.
The Midwest Drive is a riot. Jay Brooks and Britt's humor is just so contagious.
It's nice to sit back in the car and listen to it while you're driving.
On the road again.
When I'm in the car, I always turn them on.
Turn it up, turn up.
Buckle up. You're riding with Jay Brooks and Britt on the Midwest Drive.
Morgan Myles live with us today. It's been a while, Morgan.
I know. It's been too long, Jay.
I know. But you've been like everywhere here recently.
I have.
You're in California now?
I am. I was playing in Sacramento and Napa Valley, and now I'm in LA recording doing some Christmas songs.
Oh.
Nobody thinks about Christmas until July anymore. So we're doing some Christmas stuff, but we're shooting some acoustic live versions of this upcoming album that I'm going to be dropping. So we're making some more content for that. Just lots going on. I'm also randomly doing, my label has Jerry Beckley, who part of America. And did you know that Sister Golden Hair? Remember that song? Sister Golden Hair?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's 50 years old. Come on, it's like, dun, dun, dun. Well, I thought of that on Monday, but I got some. Okay, so it's 50 years. And so my label president has us doing like this really crazy rendition with like an a cappella group or something tomorrow. Like I have no idea what I'm going to be expecting, but already yesterday we recorded some stuff, and yeah, so it's fun. We're getting some cool stuff while we're here.
Well, that's good. That's good. Hey, when you're doing Christmas albums, do you dress up in Christmassy stuff?
You know, I feel like we should. But it's so hot here. Like, it's so insanely hot. You just couldn't. But besides that, I've been like gone for now, 14 days? Like, I don't have room in my 50-pound bag to put like ornaments. My sister does live here. I could be like, Meg, you need it. Where's your storage unit? We need some ornaments and stuff.
Well, just kind of get you in the mood. You know, they used to do that back in the day.
I agree. I totally agree. But I mean, if I was doing like maybe a full Christmas album, you'd have to. I think you'd have to really just like kind of go there or get in the mood. If you're really smart, you should just like record it in December when stuff's already up for the next year. Man, that's a good thought, Jay. That's a good thought.
I'm here to help.
Thanks.
You've been writing a lot of music. I know like you said, you're getting a new album coming out. But when did you start writing all that music?
It was about well, it's been over a year, because about this time last year we were doing all the final vocals and BGVs out here in LA. So we wrote 80 songs in 5 months.
Wow.
And that was like the beginning of 2024. And then before that, it was kind of a process picking out my producer. I ended up going with Ross Hogarth, who's incredible. He's a 7-time Grammy Award winner. And so we kind of sat down, and I was so busy on tour and everything, like after The Voice just like scrambled. Then I broke my ankle. Isn't it God funny? I kept saying, oh, I need to slow down so I can write this album. So why don't we just break a body part? So so after 17 shows in a chair after surgery, I was like, y'all, I need a break. Like, my body's screaming at me. And so we took the very first half of 2024. I was writing a ton in Muscle Shoals, and then Austin, Texas, and of course in Nashville. Mm-hmm. And, Ross and I would, he was so good about making sure that like every song was as best as it could be. So even out of those 80 songs, a half of them were like rewrites. It was quite a process, but the songs are so good. They're the best songs that I've ever written. And, the whole embodiment of the album, I'm just so proud of. So, we recorded that, and, it's now we're starting to roll them out. So, a week and a half ago, we just dropped Weight of Your Words, which is the 3rd song off this album. Uh-huh. And the album's due to drop February 13th at this point. So, we were going to drop it at the end of the year. but it's just so busy at that time of year, and a lot of things in my life kind of transpired.
I don't think any of us noticed that
Uh,
on social media.
Yeah, so thinking that I was going to get married in October and all these other things, like, and then we were going to drop the album right after that the following month. But it just, between buying a house, selling a house at the beginning of the year, doing over 100 dates so far, I think it's just better to have a clean slate next year and drop it then. But we have music coming out this whole time, so don't think that we're not like we got more coming. More coming. Don't worry, okay?
Yeah, yeah. How do you get through some of that when you have different things going on in your life to write? Does it change how you write your songs? Or do you?
Oh, absolutely. For me, music is therapy. I can't like that was the whole part of even I guess so if people don't know, I broke up with my fiance I went 4 or 5 months ago. Um Best decision I could have made. Very hard decision. Of course, I was in the middle of touring and everything. But you know, the craziest thing was God works in such funny ways because the very first song that we were dropping was like my lovey dovey song of the album, which was How Does That Sound?
Yeah.
Literally when I'm going through it so hard. Like I was having to just deal with so much toxicity from someone that I thought, I mean, I can't believe I was about to marry this person. So anyways, I'm like, how do I push this song in an authentic way? Because I can't do it. It's just not
Right.
me. And so I said, isn't it funny how, like, people also didn't realize that I think the stupid algorithm crap, they didn't realize that I had broken up with them. It's like you almost have to beat it into the algorithm to let people know. No, and so people kept coming up to me at shows. There's people giving me gifts saying congratulations. Everybody's like, congratulations on your engagement. And I'm just like gut wrenching, like every time. And so I said, I came up with this harebrained idea just to do the 30-day healing journey because I just wanted people to know, like, please know that I'm not this person anymore. Because I don't need the reminder. And second, though, I'm very good. It's not a good thing, but I'm very good at compartmentalizing and pushing my emotions aside and going through it. Like, this is what I'm set up to do. Da 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 da. And so I know it's not the best thing to just kind of push those emotions down. So I said, you know what? Why don't we hold myself accountable for 30 days and go through it? And so we did. And it's kind of good that I did it. Like even the wedding dress, when I had to try on my wedding dress because I had already paid for it. It's a very expensive dress.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
saw
three
that.
parts to it. Yeah, it was like three parts to it. And of course, I was going to try on the dress to make sure. Granted, I'm in the music industry. Like I'm used to trying things on. So like for me, it's like these but pieces better be, fit me correctly and everything. Cause like I'll use it.
Yeah.
I'll use it for something. So I think so many people are like, how did you put it on? And I was like, I'm glad I put it on,
Uh-huh.
because
It fit.
I don't, oh yeah, it fit like a glove. It was great. But I'm glad like I didn't have to, you know, burn a hole into the closet. Yeah, it's still kind of a thing, but I'm like, I'm gonna repurpose that dress. So I'm gonna make it empowering and everything. But I never saw like that post alone on Instagram, like 5.4 million views. And it was so cool about that post was hearing everybody else's stories and how many people have gone through it. And
Mhm.
it's so funny. Like some people would be like, it's just a dress. And I'm like, it's not just a dress, you moron. It's about what it means, your future. It was who you loved and all that. It's like, come on. It's not about the materialistic side. It's just like
Right.
some people. But I was like, I guess I'm doing something right if there's trolls. Come on, trolls.
Yeah.
Bring it on. What a world we're living in these days. Oh my God.
Well, how did mom and dad take it? I mean, to see their girl heartbroken.
I think they were just very happy. I mean, they were part of the process throughout having to help me move and everything. And I think what was good was them just reminding me, like, they wanted this for us so much, but when they saw such a turn of personality, all they wanted to do was protect their little girl.
Right.
So, they saw the change happen in him so rapidly, and I think they felt the same way I did, just very blindsided and hurt, just everybody was really excited for this. We lost a lot of money. My parents did. It's not like his side of the family were putting deposits down for the wedding. So it was my family, but at the end of the day, it's doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. If you still
so
had
no,
if you still had all the venues and everything booked, you could have like a celebration of some sort party. Anyway, his
yeah,
band
at a
was going on.
cathedral.
Yeah.
Well, we do have, it was going to be in my parents' backyard on the lake. So we have a lot of money to use at the party rental place. So we have a reunion coming up right after on Labor Day with my dad's side of the family. So we've got a tent coming. We've got a snow cone machine.
Oh
We
wow.
got we got a lot of money to use in a year at this place, which I don't know if we'll get there. But I was like, well, this year we're going to be mighty, mighty comfortable. We're going to have plenty. It's going to look like we're having a hell of a party
Yeah.
for like 14 of us. But yeah,
Oh,
life.
yeah. That's too bad. It was sad. It's sad to see anybody go through something like that. And when I saw your stuff on social media, going, oh, Morgan, oh no,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah, it
But
does suck. I mean, it's sad. I'm more like, let me just say this. And I think that's the thing. I think looking back, I'm more sad about, there were signs I think that I ignored for sure. But I think I just was so ready to find my person and to not, I think I got more involved with like, say, it was just, I was so ready versus like, oh, now granted, that person was not being who he really is. And that's
Mhm.
where I feel very hurt, but also just like relieved. It's a lot of emotions, to be honest. It's like you
Right.
kind of go up and down, but I'm glad I'm not like all of a sudden I married this person and then I'm stuck and I
Right.
don't know what to do. And it's a lot. So now I can just heal. And, he stayed though in my little town of Hendersonville, 5 minutes down the road.
Mm.
So there might be a song coming out called Nobody in Nashville Wants You Here. It's not part of the album, but we have to interrupt this rollout
Yeah.
to petition him moving away from my space. I feel like it's so disrespectful when you only lived there for 3 months. You were miserable. Apparently, it was the move or anything. So now it's not the move, and you're also renting, which you said you would never do. So now I have to have your energy right next to like the one place that like I call home. Like,
Right.
are you kidding me? Like, what's wrong with you? What
Yeah.
is wrong with you? So yeah, there's a song that's gonna come out soon, and yeah, maybe he'll get the hint.
Yeah.
That's just so weird. Why would you want to stay in the town or 5 minutes down the road with three people that you so disrespected? Why
Yeah.
would you want to put yourself? And he didn't work in Hendersonville. He works, closer to Nashville. So I'm like, you could have lived literally. Nashville's a big city, y'all. It's not like,
Yeah.
there's definitely other places. I'm like, see what I'm saying? Mentally, there was so much going on that like he was
Yeah.
just covering up.
Now,
You just don't do that.
no, no, and I'm sure you're not thinking about it now, about moving, other guys or whatever. But you think you can find yourself a little bit more guarded and look at him a little bit different? Question the next guy. I mean, it's gonna be tough for the next guy because
But I thought already was really guarded from just past relationships. This was hard because he knew how to portray to be something he wasn't. Very good, very good, very good. I mean, he got the people that are closest to me too. I mean, that's because I was asking, you
yeah,
know. And I'm definitely not one of those people that's like, oh, I don't care what they have to say. I care
Yeah.
because I'm going, they only love me and they want the best for me. So yeah, he had everybody fooled. I would say, yeah, I'm gonna be guarded, but at the same time, I got a palm reading and I'm doing meditations now. I'm reading books on the subconscious minds of like, am I somehow attracting this narcissistic type character? Like
Mhm.
what's so I'm doing soul searching because at the end of the day, Jay, I just want to find my person and I like it's not but I think right now I just need to heal.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think I had a conversation. I think that when I found out that you were dating this guy or getting engaged with, I asked your mom and dad. I can't remember if it was your mom or your dad. I go, I don't know about this guy, and I never met the guy. And they're like, oh,
Why?
he's a keeper. He's a keeper. They said, I said, I don't think so. And then all of a sudden everything fell apart.
Blew up. Yeah,
Yeah,
well shit. I wonder next time I'll call you.
yeah, I did. I did.
It's so funny. Afterwards, everybody is coming up to me, not mom and dad, because again, they were in it, but they were like, "Yeah, he just didn't have like he just wasn't the right one for you. I could totally tell, even just from your social media." I'm like, someone said the farting one. There was a farting thing, which I did feel like it was gross. Someone was like, "I knew after that it wasn't gonna work because you don't fart in front of your woman until after you're married."
Exactly. Yeah. Just ask my wife. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Why do you have
it
to
was
do that
like
right
once
here?
it was so interesting because once he put the ring on, all of a sudden he started like farting in front of me, and I was like, literally, like, do you want me not to find you attractive?
So
And
keep
then
it.
I think he took my laughing like go for it or something. I'm like, no, like
Oh,
yuck,
yeah.
yuck,
So if you ever think of
like
dating
tone
more,
it down.
yeah. Do you find that you
Like
speed
I
up?
I get it. Like I get it. Like but there's a time and a place. Like just grow up. Honestly it was just it just felt like immature,
Yeah.
which he was 10 years younger than me. I should
Did,
have
did he lift the leg? Kind of lean to the side?
no, no.
That's what guys do, I guess.
Yuck.
No matter what age, I guess.
Oh my God. But anyways, hey Sarah. We're moving on from
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah. You are moving on and with a great career and beautiful voice still, Morgan. I mean, I'm telling you, I've told people that before about your voice. Remember when we
thank
first met
you.
and we first connected? I mean, how many years ago was that?
It's been a hot second. I mean,
Yeah.
6 years, maybe more,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
maybe
probably more than that.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So,
thank you. I mean, it's so hard these days because, and I hope you guys truly, if you're listening and tuning in, eh, you know, please, it doesn't cost you anything. Please, if you want to support an artist, just follow us on social media,
mhm.
subscribe to us on our Spotify pages because it is, Spotify, Apple, all of it. There's so much that is on our backs. It's just not the same of what used to be. It's honestly very disheartening. So, it just any support is really appreciated. I do have a free fan club called at my website, morganmileslive.com. Just sign up for that. That's so helpful too, because when I'm in your areas, we're able to let you know. It's just a different world for sure.
Yeah.
I sometimes I'm like, is it really about the music? It's like I feel like I have to like spill all this like tea and like do all this stuff to like on social media just to get somebody to listen to the song, and half the times they don't even listen to the song, and that's not why I got into music. I write music for people to take these songs that are coming really really authentically from my heart to connect with somebody else so that they can make that song theirs of whatever they're going through. And it doesn't seem like that's the way music is anymore. It's all this very egotistical, selfish thing. So I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just a place of like, just no. I need to know that music is still powerful and real, and But I think it's just this rub with like this very one-dimensional social media world that I feel like is pretty damn toxic, Like I know it's just I know everybody's struggling with it. I know.
Mhm.
Um, but I for my purposes, it's like I just want people to come out to my shows, get butts and seats because there, then that's the true moment of connection and feeling that environment and that energy in the room and the people and connecting. That's the most important thing. So it's I don't know. I think too, I'm just tired.
Yeah. I
It and
yeah.
it's been a year, but September is my slow month of like a few like 1 or 2 weeks because I've been go, 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 go. And sometimes you're just like, you start going, what's this all for?
Yeah. I've known you for a while, like you said, a while, and I can tell you're tired
I'm
just by
tired.
just by looking at you.
Yeah. I'm on LA time, so it's 9 o'clock here, but I
Oh,
didn't do too much. I'm sorry. I didn't.
what?
I'm gonna go work out after this.
Oh, oh, yeah. Hey, if you don't have to, you don't need to put all that stuff on, all that makeup and everything.
Thanks.
You don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Not everybody can pull that off. I'll tell you that. But so,
Well,
yeah, Morgan, you're going to be in our area though. If people want to do come out and put their butts in the seats, they could do that. Not far from here, just a couple hours at Dyersville.
yes. We are playing, it's next week. It's called Heartland. You can look all that up. And the whole thing, it's really cool. It's kind of confusing. There's a few nights. You can pay for the whole event. It's 3 nights. The biggest event is with Tim McGraw at the Field of Dreams, and that's on Saturday
Saturday.
night. I will be on Friday night. What's the date next Friday? It's next Friday.
August 29th.
Or is that this Friday?
No,
No, next Friday. Today's Friday, right?
yeah, a week from today.
August. Oh my
You're a,
God.
you are a
Ah.
mess. You are
I
a mess,
know. I
girl.
need I need like a calendar. Okay. So August 29th, me, Drew Baldridge, Carter Faith, XOX. We are doing like a cool intimate writers round that is farm to table. That gets included, and also the wine is from Napa Valley Chapelet Vineyard. So all that's included. It's going to be really awesome. These nights, it's basically, if you've ever heard of Live in the Vineyard in Napa Valley, we're bringing it to like Iowa. So on
Oh,
top of it, what's really cool is it's supporting ISU to help suicide prevention amongst farmers and ranchers, which I didn't realize how high it was, especially in Iowa. So this is a
yeah.
really great night to support a
Oh,
great cause. Hey,
ah,
yeah. And we are supporting that. And it's just a really cool thing. I think people don't really know what to expect till they have that experience and they're like, oh my God, that was one of the coolest nights. Of course, going to a concert, you feel like you'd never see that person up close and personal, like telling the story behind the songs right next to, while you're having a beautiful, great dinner, while you're having like the best wine in the country. So it's like it's a pretty damn good experience. I think once you go, you'll want to. I think the idea is to make this annual, but it might only happen once. I don't know. But
mm.
I'm just excited to be playing it. It's an honor, and excited to see some of my friends and play some music with them.
Have you ever been to the Field of Dreams?
I haven't.
You haven't? Have you seen
I
the movie?
haven't.
Have you seen the
Yes.
movie? Okay.
Yes. Of course.
Okay. Did you
I'm an
play soccer?
American. No. And you shouldn't want me to play softball. I was a soccer player.
Oh, yeah, look out for kicking the shins. Yeah.
Hence why I've torn my ACL twice.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good. That's gonna be good having you on there and Drew Baldridge. He just, he's that guy's amazing too. I met him before anybody knew who he was too. And
Yeah, well, Drew and I have been friends for a long time, and same thing. You just and then I remember we were in Illinois doing a writers' night, and he had just had his baby, and we were sitting there talking to. I had just gotten out the voice, and you could tell he was feeling probably like how I'm feeling a little bit right now. He'll probably be giving me a pep talk when I see him in Iowa. But right after that, he was singing Somebody's Daughter, but then right after that, that thing blew up. And I remember one day I saw everything and I just started bawling. And I think it's because I just see myself in him too, because he didn't give up. And he is the nicest, kindest, most talented person. And
Yes.
to see somebody that's really put the time in, and even like people like Riley Green, like same thing, like, people don't understand how long people like that have really been at it. And so my hope meter goes way back up when I see success stories like that, and even just like Drew is so humble too, and he'll be like, I'm finally in a bus after 20 years
Oh,
in a van, and I'm like, brother, I feel you.
oh yeah. He was all excited when he told me about that.
Well, but that's so genuine, and it's the reality, but again, a lot of artists have different journeys where things happen pretty instantaneous, and that's not with Drew. And I appreciate him being vulnerable and open, because it gives, artists like me, like, keep going, because it's just so cool to see him take off.
Yeah. Well, I love supporting artists and playing artists like this when we get a chance to,
Thank you, Jay.
yeah, I played the stuff. It wasn't even for the radio, I don't think. Was it way back when?
I
And I
know.
played,
Well, yeah. Yeah, you've always been supporting. I
yeah.
feel bad for you now.
Yeah. I know. I have to play these songs. I don't have to. I guess nice when you're able to you're able to choose the songs and go, because but I'm passionate about the people that work hard and got good, good music and all that good stuff. And of course, you got production, things like that in there. But to have just the natural voice of, like I said, you woke me up. I woke up, I was watching YouTube when I fell asleep, and I woke up and you were on it, and I'm going, who is this girl? I gotta check her out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you remember that?
Man,
We've talked about all that
I
stuff.
know. Yeah, that's so crazy. That was
Yeah,
long ago. That was
yeah,
back in 2015, maybe.
yeah. It was a while. Yeah,
That's wild.
a while ago.
10
I know.
years then. We thought 6 or 7, so like
Yeah,
10. Shit.
yeah,
Oh my gosh. But
yeah,
yeah, well,
yeah. But well, good. Hopefully, people. Do you know people can just go to the website and get tickets for that Iowa show next Friday?
yes. If you, I think it's on backstagepresents.com. If you even just go to my, because the
You-
thing is, you go to their website, it is pretty this like exclusive thing. So
yeah.
you sign up and then they give you the opportunities for the tickets and stuff. So it's a really exclusive type of event. So if you go to backstagepresents.com, you'll be able to see more information. If anybody gets confused, just either DM Jay or me, and we'll connect you to it.
There we go.
Um,
There we go.
but once you're in this cool little loop of like who attends these kinds of things, again, it's super exclusive because they can't make it very large. But I think there are a few tickets left.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
Get out there and go to the Field of Dreams, because that's the Field of Dreams, right? Is that where
The
it's
Tim
at?
McGraw night is, yeah, the Tim McGraw nights at the Field of Dreams. They never do this 3-day event. They don't do everything in the same place,
Oh,
obviously. So it's different experiences, even to the day. If you really want to do the full experience, even on the 28th, I want to say, like, you have 3 options. You can go like hiking, and then one of the options is actually doing a songwriter workshop with me.
oh, nice.
So, and it's not what you think. Like what we do with the songwriter workshop, it's more about like kind of what I do at shows, but I can dive deeper. I like ask people if they've ever thought about writing a song, and then I explain what a hook is, and then I have them write down on pieces of note cards, and I'm like, give me something emotional, what you're truly going through, but what for this event in particular, I'm going to say, I need you to write something that you're going to be comfortable talking to me about in front of everybody so that I can like really figure out where your head's at and what we're trying to say in the song. And then on the
Mm.
spot, I'll just come up with melodies and chords. And then they can kind of take it from there. That's probably how I'm going to do that workshop versus like splitting people up or whatever. Cause I think it's more about just like everybody hearing each other's stories and how I would take it.
Mhm.
So that'll be that day. So yeah, there's different, that's why I'm like not really great about like explaining everything because like there's different things and tiers on different days.
Yeah.
So, but the big kahuna at the very end is Saturday at the Field of Dreams with Tim McGraw, him, a guitar, beautiful dinner. It's such a beautiful setting. The night before, it'll be like me, Joe Baldridge, Carter Faith. That's a farm to table dinner with Chapelet wine. So, and you can buy these separately too. So,
You mentioned songwriting. How much of an impact do you think is it good or bad for AI?
I mean, I'm always going to be against technology.
See,
I
well,
am
that's
like, I was born in the wrong era. Okay. If I, God, I just, so no, I'm not for it. I think we are in a really strange time where there's no regulations on it and we don't know how bad this can be. I think AI and what's happened, we have completely messed up the arts. Think about even like people that are went to school for communications, like anybody that's in the writing, like actual writing. You know, it's so bad the value of art. It's been and I'm sorry, but like Spotify and all the streaming took all our royalties away from all of that. So now we have people putting in a prompt into chat GBT and writing songs, like, I don't know. It just, because the most important thing about art is your soul
right.
and your interpretation of your soul. Do people not care about having a soul anymore? I'm like, oh my God. Where is the ceiling? Where's the line? And I think we're gonna hit it, to be
Mhm.
honest. We have to be able to hit this because it's not what makes people happy.
Right.
It's getting, that's why there's so much mental health issues. It's not making people live their best lives because
Right.
living your best lives has everything to do with the opposite.
Well,
Getting
AI,
back to nature, connecting your
yeah,
soul to faith, to a bigger purpose. Like that's pushing us way into a direction that's not good for any of us.
I would think that you would AI, yeah, it's good. It's going to take our jobs eventually, radio too as well. But
My
uh,
mom told me yesterday, this is insane. She was hearing something on the news and it said, we will eventually be down to four jobs that can't be taken over by AI.
yeah,
Four.
it's crazy.
Even doctors,
Yeah.
they're saying that, and I was like, well, what are the ones? She goes, I don't know, I forget. I was like, Mom.
Mom, you need to write this down.
I'm like, write it down. I'm like, should we all be going into that? I don't know. We'll probably be like the people behind coding or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know that's probably like the craziest end of it. But yeah, I think like say people like in their 30s and above, we all lived in a time that we saw how beautiful life was without like, I mean, we grew up with like a cord attached to the wall and then that
Right. Yeah.
moved and it kept going. We had beepers. I remember my sister having a damn beeper in high school, like a beeper. And there was so much freedom
Yeah.
in that world of where we were. And those were the best times by
They were.
far. There was so much more connectivity with your family, with your friends and experiences and
Yeah.
the like space, and you were also present. And
Right.
so I think, yeah, I mean, my heart goes out to all of us because, my generation, I think we feel trapped because we're stuck in it because of our jobs and our careers and our futures and how we make money. But yet we also are wrestling with the fact that we know it's not healthy for us. And the younger generations don't know anything different and they don't understand why they're feeling like hell, like why
Mhm.
they can't cope, why they're so sad. And like, here's drugs. There,
Right.
take it.
Well, now they got the adult pacifiers you can use. Have you seen
What's
that?
that?
You haven't seen the
No.
adult Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
Adults sucking on pacifiers. It's a thing. Yep. Go look it up. It was in the news a few
Are
weeks
you
ago.
kidding me?
No, I'm not. You've been too busy playing music for everybody. And
Yeah, but I don't need to see that shit.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
All the brace work he did, braces when he were a kid, because he sucked on a pacifier too long as a kid, and now you're gonna ruin it all. And because a pacifier messes with your teeth. So I'm telling you, go look it up
Oh
and
my gosh. Wow.
yeah,
Cool.
crazy. Well, Morgan,
Cool.
it has been fantastic to
On
catch.
on the adult pacifiers.
Yeah, well,
It's time to say goodbye. Oh my
you
gosh.
know,
No. Yes,
you know,
but
we could,
thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's always so much fun, Jay. And I'm sorry
yeah,
I haven't been in your neck of the woods soon, but we gotta make it happen. We gotta
yeah,
make it happen.
yeah. Because I think the last time you were supposed to be in the area, you were on some show called The Voice, and thought you had to do
Oh
that was
yeah.
more important than coming here. So right,
No.
yeah,
If I could have left and come back, but we were still pretty bubbled up. So
yeah.
but I got to make it up to you then. So we've got a lot of music coming out. We got a record to promote. So I need to find my way to Iowa because I absolutely love Iowa. I did come last year. Remember, it was Fort Dodge though.
Yeah.
I came and had a show with Joe Nichols. So it was so good. Iowa really showed up. It was really awesome. So you guys
That's
are the best. You really are the best.
that's the show that she never told me about until it was like almost there, so I couldn't make plans to come down and see you.
I
I
mean, Jay, are you just like, how did you not know about that show?
yeah.
The funny thing is, I was so busy, and my agent, he forgot to like even tell my tour manager at the time.
Oh,
And so nobody knew we had this on the books until my friend Danielle like sends me a clipping of the newspaper and she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so excited for this." And I was like, "When are we going to Iowa, Callie?" And she goes, "What?" I go, "We're in the newspaper." And she goes, "Oh shit." And so Jerry goes, "Oh my bad."
oh no.
That was a huge show too. I was like, we're
Well,
just getting by, Jay. We're just no. No, I'm excited though. Like I said, I think great things are going to come with this record, and I'm pumped for it. It's by far the best record I've ever had coming out, and we are releasing a ton of stuff. So please, 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 guys, follow me at Morgan Myles Live. Appreciate it. It's on that screen right there.
there it is. Yeah. Take that Midwest drive and get to Dyersville August 29th for Morgan and Drew and a whole bunch of other people. So again, Morgan, it's been a pleasure talking to you again. Great to see you.
I know. I miss you. Give Britt my best, and also all the family. Love ya.
Absolutely. Morgan Myles, go check her out and download her music today.
Down in the Chevrolet. Good Lord. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Like a Mustang. One hand on